Hey Cancer Leo, how's everyone doing? We are going to check out your May 15th to the end of the month, see what your energies are looking like, see how things are going for you guys. I just wanted to say personally, the last reading for Cancer Leo really resonated with me a lot. Like, I think it was probably the most resonated reading I've done for Cancer Leo for myself in particular. So that was interesting. Sorry, I just have to take a drink. My throat has not been good since I got sick about a month ago. So, we are going to check out your energies and see what's going on. You guys have an underlying energy of the High Priestess. So, there's a feeling of knowing, a feeling of intuition, a feeling of knowing what's right for you. But I feel like you're being hesitant in actually doing that or saying that or being that way. It's like you're second guessing yourself in some way. I feel like you know too that there's someone thinking about you, or possibly two people thinking about you. And you're keeping a lot of things to yourself at this time. So that's interesting. Because your very first card is assertiveness. And so I feel like when that card comes up, it's telling you that you're not being assertive enough, so you need to be more. So let's take a look at this card, and it says assertiveness. This situation can be healed gently and with love, as you've requested. Yet there's also a need for your strength and truthfulness with other people involved. We will stand right behind you as you speak your truth, giving you strength and guiding your words. So I feel like you really do need to speak a truth here. But as I look further with this, the Prince of Cups comes next, and this prince is offering some love. But he's holding back something. And so maybe the truthfulness you're seeking is actually from this person. It feels like they're not telling the whole truth. Because they're offering this love, but they're reluctant in a way. They're holding off, or I feel like they're just not telling you the whole truth. And so with Queen of Swords coming next, that's like the Queen of Assertiveness. So you've got assertiveness, and then this person around you, and then you've got the Queen of Assertiveness. So it feels like you are this queen at this moment. You're embodying this assertiveness, and you're demanding truth from someone. This person that's not fully disclosing what's going on. Even though they're still offering this cup, they want you to accept it maybe without having to tell the whole truth. That's kind of what I'm feeling. So, the Five of Cups comes next, and I feel like that's loss and regret and something along those lines, where I feel like it's a loss of a job, possibly. But there's more opportunity behind this person. So if it's a loss of a job, they have more options. So maybe that's what they were not telling you. Oh my gosh, that happened to me once. My boyfriend was going to work every day, but really he was just pretending to go to work every day because he'd lost his job. So I think he's at work all day, but I caught him because I went to go have lunch with him one day and he wasn't at the work site, and his foreman tells me he let him go 2 weeks ago. So if that's the truth he's not telling you, then that's interesting, and he needs to be more honest with you. Because I feel like this Queen of Cups is you, and that you still have love for this person and you want things to work, but you are also wanting truth and wanting to know what's really going on here. If not, there is a possibility that some of you, probably male Cancer Leos, could have two women they're trying to decide from. So, if that's the case, I feel like one of these people is going to be left in the dust, and they're going to feel pretty upset about that. And when I look at this spread, it feels like if that's the case, then it's the Queen of Swords that gets left in the dust, and the Queen of Cups is the one that prevails. So that's kind of an interesting way to look at that if you're a male Cancer Leo. But if you're a female Cancer Leo, I feel like you are just demanding truth and you want to know the whole truth before you continue the situation, because you've got this intuition that you know you're not being told everything that you need to know. So, I do feel like the Prince of Cups, though, does have good intention. They're just almost afraid to tell you the truth, it feels like, because they may feel really inadequate if that's the case. If they've lost their job or something, they don't want to tell you if that's the case. But that assertiveness card is telling you that the situation can be healed gently and with love. So I think as long as the truth comes out, that's why the Queen of Cups would be at the end of the reading, because it is going to be healed with love. That's a very interesting spread. The last one really resonated, and so far this one doesn't at all for me. So we'll see how it goes. There's 2 weeks to go and things may change. Who knows? So I guess the most important part of this reading is the assertiveness. You can't really read it any other way, especially with that Queen of Swords in the center of the reading. So use your intuition and be assertive, and ask the questions that need to be asked if you're wondering certain things. And at the same time, try not to interrupt the person that you're asking the questions, because maybe they'll elaborate without you even having to ask more. Be open to what they're going to say, and don't cut them out immediately, Queen of Swords, because I feel like there's still love there. So yeah, if you don't cut them out immediately but allow the truth to come out, I think things will work. So yeah, good luck until the end of May, and we'll see you June. Awesome. Bye.